that your eyes will predict where your attention is going to go. Even before you have decided what to pay attention on, your eyes have already flicked in that direction, after which your brain starts thinking about it. In other words, you are consciously aware of something only after your eyes have turned towards that. So reverse engineering this process and controlling where your eyes are flickering to will help you improve your concentration. The way to work at this is by step number 2 is warm up. Now, warm up is something you understand very instinctively when it comes to the gym. When you go to the gym, you don't directly start lifting 50 kilos of weight, right? First you stretch, you warm up. It's like you're telling your body that it is time to exercise. Focusing and paying attention is no different. So when you sit at a task, allow yourself 2 minutes to calm down and tell your brain that it is now time to focus. The reason this is helpful is that your brain is naturally in an exploratory phase. इसका क्या मतलब होता है? Exploratory phase में your brain is constantly looking everywhere to see for anything interesting or for signs of threat. कुछ useful हो रहा है क्या? कुछ dangerous हो रहा है क्या? Your brain is always searching, but when it is time to focus, your brain needs to narrow that search field so that it only pays attention to one or two things. And in order to make that transition from exploratory to concentrating phase, your brain needs some time. So taking a deep breath is a great start. When you take a deep breath, your brain goes from sympathetic to parasympathetic, which means that you are less excited, you are less threatened, and you are more focused. Another way of doing warm up is by consciously selecting the target of your attention. अगर टेबल में तुम 10 चीजें रखोगे, तो your brain number 3 of increasing your focus is escalating slowly. And here again, I will bring the metaphor of the gym back. Like I said, when you go to the gym, you won't directly lift 50 kilos. You will probably start off with a lighter weight and gradually build your way up towards heavier weights. Similarly, in paying attention, do not expect that you will immediately be able to pay infinite attention. ये किसी के साथ नहीं होता है. If you see somebody focusing for an hour, that's because they once started by focusing for a minute. So whatever is your current level of attention, acknowledge it to yourself कि हाँ मैं minute. So whatever is your current level of attention, acknowledge it to yourself कि हाँ मेरे से सिर्फ 2 मिनट attention हो सकता है. But that doesn't mean कि आपका level वही रहेगा. Slowly time your attention to make it last higher. Keeping track of how long you can pay attention before you get distracted is a good way of checking in on whether you're improving or not. Point number 4 that you have to remember is that attention is like a tidal wave. जो oceans में wave जो दिखते हैं, उसी तरह attention का भी एक waxing and waning phenomenon देखा जाता है. इसका क्या मतलब है? Our brain is able to pay attention mainly because of a chemical called noradrenaline. Noradrenaline is a chemical in the brain that is released from the brain stem. This is a very old part of the brain and it releases noradrenaline in a pulsatile way. Pulsatile माने आता है जाता है आता है जाता है. So because of the way that noradrenaline is released, your attention also comes and goes. Understand that this is core biology and not your fault that you're not able to pay unlimited attention for infinite time. ये किसी से भी नहीं होता है क्योंकि ये biologically impossible है. ये बात समझना जरूरी है कि आप जब attention pay करते हो तो उसे importance दो क्योंकि वो हमेशा तक नहीं रहेगा और जब attention अपने आप कम होता है, it's okay. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to step back, breathe, rest, and when your attention starts building up again, you should be aware of it so that you can get back to work. Following this wave-like pattern of working is actually healthier for you. Now, it's important to know that सबका waveform एक जैसा नहीं होता. So for some people, the waves might be every minute. For some people, it might be over every 10 minutes. Understanding your own pattern and how you change is key to paying good attention. Stay in flow. The things that your brain pays the most attention to are the things that you enjoy doing. So one of the best ways to pay attention is to do things that you enjoy. And this is not a small thing. When you find that you like doing something, lean into it. Try to incorporate more of that into your life. Don't dismiss it as a small hobby or a passing phase. Incorporate that into your life more so that it makes your brain's job easier. Which is why when you follow your passion or make your hobby as your career, a lot of people don't think of it as job or working. They actually